The airline industry got 50 billion with a B bucks of taxpayer funded bailouts. The government saved them. So why won't they return the favor?
Look, there's a huge opportunity for the airline industry to actually change the dynamic around vaccinations in America in two ways. One, to require the vaccination of their own employees, and the other to require the vaccination of their customers. It would create the ultimate nudge, the ultimate incentive or even forcing mechanism for those who either need or want to travel to get vaccinated. And you start to think about the millions of Americans that are getting on airplanes and what that could do to the vaccination rate across the country. Unfortunately, the airlines have not tried to take this step. In some cases, they've attempted to with their own employees, but the problem has actually been that the union has fought back against them. So you have airlines like United, for example, which are not hiring new employees that aren't vaccinated, but older employees that have been on the job don't require the vaccination. And so this is not just an issue, I would argue, with the airlines themselves, who I would think have the greatest incentive to do something like this. But business leaders across the country have this remarkable opportunity. Whether you think about the Walmarts of the world, the Amazons of the world, the FedExes of the world, the UPSs of the world. But at the same time, we have a conundrum, which is that we have states even that don't want to go near this.
Okay, fine. But then is it time for us to call BS to all these businesses who love to say they care about doing the right thing? They stood up for voting rights. But that's easy to do. Voting rights doesn't have a real impact on their business. Actually saying you cannot walk in my door unless you're vaccinated, that does impact their bottom line in the short term. But in the long term, requiring vaccines will get us fully reopened for good.
Yes, yes, yes. This is the opportunity for leadership. And yes, they should be called out. And there is such a debate for some reason inside the business community that either they're scared of getting sued. They're scared of getting sued by people who are going to be forced to take it. They're scared of getting sued by someone who takes it who may have a problem. And then they're scared of employees that are either going to storm the gates or leave the gates. And so inside corporate America, that's what's happening. But the question is there a leader inside of corporate America that can actually be a leader and show the rest of corporate America and the country that this is doable, this is workable?